Okay, something really interesting is happening with this whole Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield beef that I find really interesting. It's something that no one else has been talking about. But first, I want to give you just a little recap. Baker Mayfield, as we all know, is prone to run his mouth from time to time.
There's a penalty, so we were negative yardage.
No, but there was a lot of time between snaps.
Well, when the penalty happened, then we're behind the chains. No, stop saying but. I just told you the clock was running and we had a penalty. Do you want to give them the ball back? No, you don't play. You don't know it. That's just plain and simple. Was I happy with the drive? No, we didn't score points. It's the dumbest question you could ask. What? Jesus, Tony.
So, Baker Mayfield was on a podcast.
What are they saying to you last year when you come into Tampa on that one-year deal?
I mean, front office guys and Coach Bowles were all just saying, just be yourself.
Do you want to give them the ball back? No, you don't play. You don't know it.
The building was a little bit different with Tom in there. Obviously, playing-wise, Tom was different. He had everybody dialed in, high-strung environment, so I think everybody was pretty stressed out. So for me, and everybody was expecting the Bucs to not be good last year, so they wanted me to come in, bring the joy back to football a little bit for guys that weren't having as much fun.
Baker, why are you even saying that? I don't even get it. Like, why say that? First of all, that's a whole other thing. I mean, there's got to be some kind of motivation. Is it just diarrhea of the mouth? Is there something else he's trying to kind of alpha dog? This is my territory now. I don't really know what that's about. But, of course, Brady has to clap back. He says this.
I thought stressful was not having Super Bowl rings. So there was a mindset of a champion that I took to work every day. This wasn't daycare. If I wanted to have fun, I was going to go to Disneyland with my kids.
That's actually really funny. And there's been a ton of debates, people kind of talking about whether or not, Brady's right or wrong.
Baker, it didn't get taken out of context. It's okay. You said what you had to say, and that's who you are. It's just that you don't understand. He doesn't understand the level of winning.
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what Tom was referencing. It's like different ways of skinning a cat. How good's this damn, New England Patriot crap work in the league outside of having Brady or Belichick? It doesn't.
I understand what Baker's trying to say, and I understand what Tom has said.
I'm not really going to get into that in this video. What I want to ask, though, is the one question that I don't really think anyone else has been asking, which is, where's Baker getting this information from? I mean, he just pulls this out of nowhere? Somebody on the team is telling him it was so stressful here when Brady was here. Oh my God, he demanded so much. I mean, is it Mike Evans? Is it Chris Godwin? Some of the offensive line, offensive players, some of the coaches. Somebody has been feeding Baker that information. I think that's really interesting. And Baker, look, he's taking a ton of heat. He usually does. Now, here's one other thing that I think is absolutely fascinating that, again, no one has picked up on.
What's the craziest or funniest Brady story you've heard?
You hear some of the stories about if he didn't like a certain play call and he didn't like it throughout the week and they still called it in the game, there might have been a throwaway on purpose or thrown at the running back or receiver's feet. There's a lot of mind games going on.
So you're telling me that Tom Brady was intentionally messing up plays just out of some petty ego bullshit because he didn't like the play? He would dirt balls or throw them out of bounds? Are you serious?
With the interception. And now Michaels with the great call. And John Madden.
Wow, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know if I'm overreacting.